What does step 1 say on our yellow sheet? Do we have any parentheses?
Yes.
So that means we have to take care of those first. So, we're going to write, now if you need another sheet of paper because you write large, you can use another sheet of paper, that's fine. But we're going to start right here because we have parentheses. Now, do you notice there's a minus sign with nothing after it?
Yeah.
What can we always use for imaginary?
1.
Okay. When you do distributive property, you only use the number in front of the parentheses. If there's something else there, you leave it alone. So we're going to write down -2. Now we're going to go ahead and do our distributive property. So what is -1 times -4x? So plus 4x. Then we're going to take our -1 and distribute it through to the +4. So what's -1 times +4? -4. So we're going to write -4. So step 1 is complete. What does step 2 say?
Look to combine like terms.
Okay. Remember, if you're going to combine like terms, they have to be on the same side of the equation. So let's look at the left side. Do I have any like terms on the left side? What? Yep. Okay. Underline the -2 and the -4. Remember, we're always putting that line down the middle as well. Remember how I expressed to you yesterday. Always take the sign in front of the number. So what's -2 minus 4? -6. Very good.
Why do we do -2 plus 4? Oh, okay.
Why do we do what?
Why do we do -2 plus 4? That's what I thought.
It's because we're taking the sign. So it's -2 minus 4. And that's -6. Do we have any like terms on the right hand side?
No.
Nope. So all we do is write it down. I'm going to have to write small. What's step 3 say? Make sure all your variables are on one side. Now for the purpose of when I teach the lesson, okay? I like to do the same thing over and over and over again if possible so that it becomes ingrained in your mind. So therefore, if we can move the variables to the left-hand side, that's where we're going to go, because when you take your test and it's multiple choice, it's going to say letter equals and then it'll give you the answer. So we're going to try to move them to the left-hand side. So my variable on the right-hand side is a +3x. How do I get that to the other side? Do what with it? Subtract it. We do the opposite. So minus 3x on both sides. Make sure you are underlining the like terms. I will write smaller for my next set of problems. I didn't realize I was going to run out of room. Did I do anything with the -6? So we got -6. And then what is 4x minus 3x? So plus 1x. Did I do anything with the -12? No. And what happened to the 3x and the -3x? They canceled out, so cross those out. What step 4 say? And which side are you always working on?
The side with the variable.
The side with the variable. Very good. So are we working on the left side or the right side? Left side. Very good. So how am I going to get rid of subtraction of 6? So plus 6. And And I'm gonna move this up a little bit over to the top so I can finish off the problem. What happens with the -6 and the +6? Alright. We have the 1x. I had to bring it up, sorry, I wrote too big. And we have -12. What's step 5 say?
Look to undo multiplication of 2.
Which side am I working on? So how do I get rid of multiplication of 1?
Divide.
Because -12 was 1.
Yeah, how did you get 12?
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, you guys just taught me the mistake. Should be -18.
Wait. Yeah, I thought it should be -6.
Yeah.
You got -12.
And somebody give you 6, that's -6.
Oh, God, I'm having a bad day already. I'm supposed to be adding 6 to both sides. So you said -6, you're correct. My bad. See, I'm human, I make mistakes. Alright, so what's -6 divided by 1? So, x equals -6, we're done with that problem. I gotta write smaller on the next one. Alright. Oh, sorry, I didn't know you weren't finished. You're done?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move it up to problem 3 now.
Oh, you was going number 2?
I'm going down instead of going across. Okay, who can raise their hand and tell me the first thing I'm supposed to do?
Distribute.
Distribute. What am I going to distribute by?
-7.
Alright, let's all do that. I'm going to give you a minute and see if you can come up with the answers of distributing -7.
Hey, what was the answer no more?
-6. Okay, who wants to try to give me the answer for distributive? David?
Let's say that's positive.
Yes, it is. Good job.
35 M.
Perfect. Hold on. Let me write it down. I have to write tinier because... You know what? Mr. Kandera, can you hand me a piece of plain white paper? I'm going to write larger so that they can see on home on the YouTube. Give me 1 second here while you guys are doing your distributor. I'm just going to rewrite this problem so that we can do it larger. So if you guys are going to use the YouTube reference at home, you will be able to see it much better. So let me write down the problem real quick here. We have -7 parentheses -5 plus 3 equals -21 plus 8. Everybody look at what I have on the board. Is that correctly what's on your paper? As soon as I figure out how to get it straightened out there. Alright. So that makes it much easier. So we put line down the middle, and we already were told to do distributive property, and David was giving us our answer. So what did you give us?
Positive 35 M.
Negative what? Perfect. Great job, David. 35M minus 21. Why am I saying minus 21?
Negative and a positive.
Positive 3 is.
Perfect. Do I have any parentheses on the other side? Nope, so we're just going to bring down our information. What's step 2?
Leave it. Combine like terms.
Do we have like terms? Remember, if you're going to say yes, they have to be on the same side together. No, we do not have any like terms, so I get to skip that step. What's step 3 say?
Variable on one side.
Bring all the variables on one side. Which side are we gonna bring them on?
Right.
The left side. So how do I get rid of plus 8m?
Subtract and minus 8.
So we're gonna subtract. Where am I gonna put it on the left-hand side? Under the 35m or under the minus 21?
Under 35
Very good. What is 35m minus 8m? Well, positive 27 or negative 27? Good. Positive 27m. Did I do anything with the minus 21?
No.
Nope, so we're just bringing it down. Always have the sign in front. Keep that line down the middle. Did I do anything with the negative 21 over there?
No.
Nope, so we're gonna bring it down. And what happened with the 8m and the negative 8m?
Yes.
They canceled out. Which side of the equation are we working on? The left. So step 4 says to undo what? Alright, so how do I get rid of minus 21? So we're going to add 21 to both sides. Did I do anything with the 27m?
No.
Nope, so bring it straight down. As soon as I bring this up a little bit. What happened to this negative 21 and positive 21?
Cancel.
Alright. And over here, we can't say they canceled, they're going to be what? 0. Very good. Am I finished yet?
No.
How do I know when I'm finished?
When it ends by itself.
Very good, when I have the letter by itself. So I have to go to step 5, undo multiplication or division. So which one am I doing? Division, very good. So we're going to divide by 27. And the answer is what?
0.
Very good. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you about 2 to 3 minutes to try problem 5 on your own. If you can only do step 1, then you can only do step 1. If you can go to steps 2 and 3, great. If you can do steps 1 through 5, awesome. Go as far as you can go on your own in 2 minutes, and then we'll go through the problem together. If you need some help, you can raise your hand. And are both gentlemen free to walk around?
Sure.
So Mr. Kandera and Mr. Kavis are free to walk around and answer questions if you're confused on something, as I'm going to write just the problem down.
We doing number 5.
Yes, you're doing number 5.
So, Mike,
So,
write it down.
so what?
Make sure you're writing this down.
We ain't gonna get no lessons out.
Jason, this is going to be the last one I'm going to show on YouTube, so you can turn it off afterwards. Bring it up here, I'll help you. What's your question? Okay, are we putting an equal sign down? So, yes, we can. Well, I don't have an 8 in that problem. What problem are you in?
So you add 2
Oh. Oh, we're doing number 5. But yes, your answer is 47. You don't have to do number 7 though, because your homework's gonna be 10 through 20.
You can do the whole thing plus square.
Hmm?
You can do the whole thing plus square.
No, the front side, the easy side. If you do that whole thing, you can get a free homework pass with work shown.
That's not be shown.
Okay, who can tell me the first thing I'm supposed to do? Shamar? Very good. And what am I going to distribute? Okay. What did I get when I distribute that? Negative 28 what? Good. Then what? Perfect. Why did you say minus 7? You're right.
You multiply, you got the number back, so you put 2 negatives down. So I just minus sign.
Okay, because negative times the positive is a negative. Alright? Who knows what to do on the next step? David, are we going to do step 2? We are?
Oh, no.
What step are we going to do? 3. So what are you going to do?
Get all of them.
Okay, so what am I going to do to the negative 2n? How? Good. So we're going to plus 2n. Remember like terms that we did yesterday when we stood up in a group? I have to keep the n's together because they're alike. So what's negative 28n plus 2n? So we have negative 26n. Did I do anything with the minus 7? No. So that's going to come straight down. Did I do anything with this minus 7? Nope. So that's going to come straight down. And what happens with the negative 2n and the positive 2n? Gone. Good. You're already a step ahead of me. He's going to get rid of the subtraction of 7 by adding 7. Did I do anything with the negative 26n yet? So it comes straight down. What happens here? Cancels out. And what's negative 7 plus 7? Okay, I've got 2 easy problems in a row. Am I finished with the problem? Why? Gotta get a variable by itself, and the variable's not by itself, so what do I have to do? Divide. And David already gave out the answer. He said n equals 0. Okay,